Chilly here with Sirius Dallas Moon. This is Sol, our Venus, the Sun, Uranus, and 1 degree Gemini. I had a combination of peanut snacks, salty snacks, and grilled snacks, and then cucumber. The moon is Magha, and yeah, the moon is with Ketu, but the minute the moon turned from the minute the moon ingressed into Magha, I began to listen to lounge music, things that are so atypical for me. I mean, some would say I'm atypical, but um, but according to the trends of women being neurodivergent, being hot, I'm the new it girl. I'm the, now in the joyous spirit. I want to talk about Chiron in Taurus arriving to us exactly in the time where they want to double the population. My quest for creating orgasmic birthing world, whatever that means. And what the heck did we do with Chiron and Aries? I mean, when we began to cure the wound around the sense of self, then a Peter ring dropped. It's kind of like at the wound around sense of self, then a mind control network of. Now Chiron's going to ingress into Taurus. I was like, And now here is the funny thing, because I've been watching this orgasmic birthing stories and stuff like that. Then the moon ingresses into Magha, and I begin to, on my feet pop up all these expensive lounge, princess room, Aphrodite glow, and I'm like, that's so unlike me. But okay, it looks nice. And then uh, people that probably shouldn't be watching me in the astral were like, y'all feeling cold? You're like, you don't like the behavior at Magha right now, but in those spaces, y'all feeling cold. I say, nothing more than those spaces need orgasmic birthing. Now, it felt like a little bit of a party vibes, but not the Epstein party vibes. And I felt at home, which is not the usual environment that I'm at, but it was really lovely. Like it's kind of like envision Magha, but with orgasmic birthing lineage. Mm. Now here is then I take a look at this video, which I still need to watch, and it says Chiron in Taurus 2026 to 2034, which means that Chiron is going to be around my Chiron return in 2036, up until when they expect to double the population. Now, let me tell you a story. And the story goes like this. You see what's showing up in my feed? Isn't that lovely? That's This shouldn't be luxury. This should be this should be, you know, if I would build a world and I would build the various regions compatible with the various astrological combinations, then the people who are into Magha would be living in these spaces. um, Now there is the question of technology, like how would I ethically build that with all the conditions? Although I don't know, maybe if we move from breeding farms of Epstein to the orgasmic birthing lineage, then on the one hand, people will work way less. On the other hand, they will be able to build way more in a way that they would enjoy what they're building. Um, Taurus is about pleasure. Now, this story goes like this. There is a anonymous interaction, and it's about a girl that is somewhat like a muse. And then the people get to interact with that muse, and she's not into their ways of treating her. And they say, oh, then she's not compatible with me. And that muse is like, okay, at least now they understand that I'm not compatible with them. There's something about Ketu Magha that is a little bit like that. It's kind of, think about the moon ingress. You see, it's about the ladies enjoying what seems to be luxurious but is simply a pleasant environment. There are all kinds of things of pleasant environments. There are all kinds of pleasant environments. This is the Magha pleasant environment. And there are all kind of projections on these women. And these women are nothing like the projections. That's what it feels to me like this story of Ketu Magha. It's about people that grew up in a certain world, then the world that they grew up in is no longer compatible with what they're running into, and that was their muse. And this is where their muse is not into what they thought. And then they're like, no, that she's not compatible with me. They're like, there is something that says, okay, like if there is something. How should I say that? Where these people get to see that their muse, or what they consider their goddess, is who she is. She likes what she likes. She doesn't like what she doesn't like. And she may like, I don't know, to watch, to be in a luxurious environment, but she doesn't like what the people that used to be there like. And in fact, the people that used to be there didn't, in fact, like that. Um, but that's not that part of the story. That part of the story we had with the Epstein dossiers. This part of the story is like, wait a second. And she's like that? And the like that is nothing good or bad or the like that. She might be simply I don't know, boring to them. Um, she, instead of having this luxurious drinks, she's having her, salty snacks and cucumbers. Like nothing like what they would expect, and then they're like, no, then she's not. That's not what I want. It's like, cool, amazing, amazing, fantastic. Um, and this is a simple kind of like meeting the the muse, if that makes sense, and realizing that okay, she has her own sense of self, and then saying okay, then that doesn't fit, but there's no, how should I say it? There's no big mutually. There's no begrudging, but there is somebody being angry, somebody being, it's kind of like an energy reading, somebody being angry, somebody being mad, somebody being big mad because, how should I say that? Because they don't know how to honor a woman. They don't know how to honor a no. And it shows beyond reasonable doubt that somebody wasn't actually with it, and it exposes that that news was, well, maybe she had, like her own channel or content creation, but there could have been something that was not solicited. And that exposes that this person and that person, something there's not, something there is, this person is where she actually is in her sense of self. That person was a person that was tortured, or person where somebody filmed them and they didn't want it, or something like that. And it's an entire world perception that is being tattooed here. And then it becomes clear what she's doing in this space, in this luxurious space. It's the reparations that those people that tortured her own her. It's basically the reparations for something like the Epstein dossiers.